Hello everyone, I'm Yana from Ameliyatı team. If you remember, we did a short interview with Peter from United States who did femoral lengthening surgery with the lawn method. So today I'm in his room right now and we're going to do a very short interview. He did removal surgery 3-4 days ago.
No, just like almost 2 weeks ago.
Almost 2 weeks ago. My mistake, sorry, I'm confused. Sorry, I was confused. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions and he's gonna tell us his experience after the removal surgery. So my first question is, how much increase did you achieve at the end of the limb lengthening process?
I ended up getting 9 centimeters.
9 centimeters. So normally we advise 8 centimeters as the maximum safe limit. How was the process for you until you achieved 9 centimeters?
I think the end part of it, especially after 6.5 to 7 centimeters until the end, was extremely painful. It was at times felt like torture. It was pretty hard, but and especially after, I would say, I remember that day when I had hit 7.8. After that moment, I couldn't really, I had to mostly just stay in my wheelchair and in bed, and it was very difficult, but I'm happy that it's passed and it's over. And
Did you have nerve pain? Because normally patients who pass 6 centimeters might have some nerve problems.
I didn't have any nerve pain until after the removal surgery, and it's something that I've been trying to manage just by taking, a good amount of vitamin B, which has made the pain a lot better.
Okay then, thank you very much. So my second question, how was the process after the removal surgery?
Waking up from that surgery, that first hour was definitely the most painful hour of my life.
Compared to the main surgery, do you think it was more painful or?
I would say for me it was at least twice as bad, maybe more than twice, and I see that's the experience of most people I've spoken with.
So why do you think it happened? I mean, why do you think you had this excruciating pain? I
mean, I think it's just everybody tends to go through worse pain at the end because your nerves are stretched out and it's probably just more sensitive. But I'm not fully understanding of the science as why it hurts worse.
But very good actually.
Yeah,
everything
it's my guess.
Very sensitive, as you told me right now, and the doctor also tells the same thing. Because of this sensitivity, patients can have more pain after the device removal surgery. Okay then. What was the most difficult part of this process, until now?
I guess definitely that ending last 2 centimeters, because I couldn't really walk around anymore and it was very hard to do anything. I think it would have been nice to, if I had planned to do this differently, to have a friend stay with me, especially for those last 2 centimeters. But yeah, between 7 and 9, that was the hardest part.
Between 7 and 9 centimeters.
Yeah, that was the most painful and difficult part.
Do you feel content with the results?
It's tough actually. I was talking about it with some of the other people here. I don't feel any taller yet. And I think it's partially because, you're still having a little bit of difficulty even to stand up fully straight and walk around. And I haven't seen anyone from, my home yet. But I hope that when I go home, I'll be a lot taller. And people have been telling me I look tall now, so that's a good feeling.
You can also try your, trousers, or some tracksuits. And I'm sure you're gonna buy the new brand ones, the clothings. So my last question, and it's a very cliche question, what are your tips for recovery? Not for the lengthening, you told me about the lengthening, but right now for the recovery part.
Be very good on not missing any physical therapy. In my case, because I'm going home relatively early, I'm going to schedule sessions with a physical therapist back home, and also just continue to do stretches and light exercise on my own, what I'm able to do. I think that is the most important thing. And then eat right and sleep a lot because your body needs to recover.
Yes, and actually in this process, the nerves are the ones recuperating the loss. I mean, the first muscles, tendons, soft tissues, ligaments, these will be recovering, but always the nerves tend to heal a bit the last. Thank you very much for sharing your experience with us. Hopefully, when you return back to your home, you're gonna feel much motivated, much better, and we're gonna keep in touch all the time because you're gonna send us your follow-up x-rays, and the doctor will be evaluating your bone recovery speed and like range of motion. So thanks a lot.
Of course.